This is the weekly horoscope for my Aries for November 13th, 2022. Hello, my fire sign. Sorry, I just got done doing my daily horoscope, so you can check that out on my TikTok. Show your love and support to your girl. Help her grow by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who has. I appreciate your viewership, and also those who subscribe. I really appreciate the love energy. So this week I'm going to be talking about Venus. Not all the monthly horoscopes. I posted up Venus horoscope. That's on my bad because I try to do them like early, like as quickly as possible and early. So yeah. So Venus is going into Sagittarius, breaking up the stellium in Scorpio, which I talked about a few videos ago. And also, let me see, and then Mercury on the 17th moves into Sagittarius as well. So we're breaking up that stellium. We're still going to have a stellium in Scorpio. We have a stellium in Pisces. We have a stellium. The stellium is more than 4 planets in your natal chart, okay? So you may also have to include, you can check out Astro Theme, which they didn't tell me to promote them. I've always promoted them because I always thought they were a very good area to look for your rising and to help you with your natal chart. But go to Astro Theme to find out if you have a stellium in Cancer, Taurus, Sagittarius, and Scorpio, those 4 signs, because those are the areas of your life that you're really going to be like feeling the energies the most, okay? So yeah, so show your love and support and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. So my Rams, you should feel emotionally charged and upbeat. You can get a lot of things done today. You're very sensitive to other people around you. You probably interact more with women than you do with men. You should feel pretty good about life at this time. Emotionally, you tend to wear your heart on your sleeves. This is usually a time for reflection and solitude. For some of you, it's going to come off more like an anxiety, okay? Sometimes this is traveling abroad for some purpose with this energy. This can also be a time where you become more restrictive and conservative and resourceful with your money and your spending at this time. You may also, for some of you, the reason why you become more like restrictive, because there could be some big expenditures or unexpected expenditures coming up at this time, which make you really pull back and kind of restrict and save with this energy. I feel like for some of you, you can be trying to create your boundaries with other people in your life, but this can come off as excuses because you could feel intimidated to say no to certain people. This could be a situation where somebody is constantly wanting you to do their work for them or watch their kids or something like that, and you don't have the heart to say no to them because of all the things that they've done for you, because you're loyal like that. So you could be making excuses at this time about why you can't help them. On Tuesday, there could be some kind of windfall happening, some kind of money's coming in. This could be business picking up, dealing with inheritance. This could be unexpected monies that could be owed to you that you didn't know that was owed to you. This could be also the people that you work for realizing they owe you money because of back pay or what have you, or just something unexpected coming in the mail. This could also be dealing with like those checks, those class action lawsuit checks where you get like a small like $26 or something for something that you purchase. It could be like that kind of situation as well. I feel also with this energy here that this is the best time to speak your truth and be open and honest about certain things that are going on in your life. Or being in a social situation that makes you feel good, because you can find either you're being pessimistic at this time, or you have some people that are a bit of a Debbie Downer and like to ruin your fun at this time. Or you could be like in a crowd where you're actually really not happy to be around certain people, and you could be just like really honest and frank with them. Or it could be a situation here where like people like promise you that they're gonna have a good time, and then they drag you out to a situation where you don't even want to be, and you could be really open and honest about it and be like, dude, I'm gonna go because I can have a better time like Netflix and chilling. Like seriously. On the 16th, Venus moves into Sagittarius. It's going to be in your 9th house where Venus is a detriment. You can be more about your friends and your social life. A great time for entertainment. You may have a difficult time getting things done at this time and putting off things to last minute. You can find a love abroad. while traveling, or you could be online dating and meet someone who was born in a different country or a different culture or background than you. You're open-minded to anything new and meeting new people. You're curious about different cultures or countries, or making plans this month to travel. Legal matters tend to work in your favor, and you can be in contact more with family who live abroad or in different countries. On the 17th at 3:42 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury moves into your 9th house. I talk about this on the monthly horoscopes, where it's a detriment. This is a time you feel you're not going to get anything done. You can be very restless. Your mind tends to be elsewhere. You're more about your freedom. You're going to be all about your social life. You're curious about new subjects at this time that you start doing. You may actually quit and move on to, if you're working on a project, you may actually quit the project and move on to something else because of boredom, and things just seem really routine. You can also, when this energy actually comes in, feel restless and anxious with this energy. So emotionally, this may not be the easiest time. I wouldn't go drinking coffee for like the next 2 weeks, or be careful with your caffeine intake because you may actually get the shakes. I feel like you're interested in the latest and greatest in technology. You love to learn how new things work at this time with this energy. For some of you, you could be more interested about the fake news at this time and what other people say and taking it as truth. You can be very gullible with the planets moving into Sagittarius, so I really wouldn't believe everything that everybody tells you at this time, or the sob stories that other people tell you with this energy. So try not to give them a quick yes when it comes to certain things that they want you to do, or be careful with people scamming you, especially with those donation things. I don't know what those donation things called. Those online, like, the social media donation things, where just don't donate, because, or don't even start like a group donation thing for somebody, because they could be just throwing a pity party to make everybody feel sorry for them, and really it turns out they can pay for their damn bills. They got a damn job, they get assistance, they're good. Okay, so be careful with that. Friday, you are willfully resistant to any outside pressure, manipulation that other people are trying to get you to do at this time, or threats that people are trying to make, or authority at this time. A fateful encounter with an adversary, one that you have avoided or ignored, could be coming up at this time. For some of you, you could be seesawing between taking direct action, or being passive aggressive, or just doing that fake smile and stuff like that. A desire to break down, destroy, or overthrow existing conditions is also part of the big picture. Be careful with sharp instruments or glass, because you may hurt yourself at this time, like break them in your hands or stuff like that. This can be a time where family obligations can be coming up at this time. This should be a situation where mom needs to work. And this is like for those of you who are like teenagers or in your early 20s, living with your parents still, and they could be trying to obligate you to watch the other children at this time with this energy. Or this could be a situation, even if you're older, that elder family members need to be taken care of at this time, and they could be obligating you and trying to get you to take care of older family members, or even to not even take care of them, but to even like let them live in your home. So things like that, issues like that, could be coming up at this time with this energy. And some people may need more responsibility, like an actual nurse to come and work in the home with them. So, or it could be like disputes with other family members in regards to taking care of an elderly person in your family, and they may want to put the person in a home, but you don't want to put the person in a home at all. So it could be a situation like that, and you want to take care of them, and they don't want you to take care of them because they don't want you to get that check. So it could be like a situation like that, and they don't want to spend it could be a money situation where they don't want to spend the money on retirement, and they want family to take care of them, and you don't want to take care of it because you don't got time, and you don't want to pay the money for the nurse. So it's like, it's very complicated matters in regards to other people in your life that are coming up at this time. Okay, the first card I come up with is the Death card. Change is happening for you this week with this energy, so this can be a busy time period as well. Be careful with this energy because you're dealing with Jupiter in your 9th house, so this could be thoughts can become things. I feel like you need to watch your emotional self this week, because it can be like an emotional roller coaster ride that you're going through, especially with your feelings for some of you as well. The 8 of Cups, I feel like you can be walking away from a situation, or like you're over a situation at this time, because it's kind of like really messy messing with you emotionally and mentally, and like you've had enough. So you know, just like the astrology said, you could be like literally going out of your way and making changes. So this could be on Thursday, where you could be destroying the way things used to be with a situation, or walking away from a situation, or certain situations just don't work for you anymore and you don't want to obligate yourself to certain people anymore. So you could be walking away from those people because you realize that it's not good for you emotionally, or they could be like really like emotionally too much for you at this time. The Three of Wands talks of growth happening with this energy, also moving forward with this energy as well. The Knight of Wands, new beginnings and new people coming into your life at this time. I feel like as I connect with this energy with the Knight of Wands, I feel like somebody commands or demands your attention with this energy, and you're not willing to give it. You know, it's very hard to boss around an Aries, you know, so there is like power struggles going on around you, and you're not having it with another person. It's like this person is trying to like control you and throw you in all different type of directions, you know, or trying to get you to do their job like they're like you're their assistant and stuff like that, and you're not having it. You're not having it at all. The Ace of Swords, I feel that your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing this week as well. For some of you, this could be new business coming in, or business getting busy at this time this week. I feel like for some of you that you could be bored with love at this time and looking for mental stimulation. The Four of Coins, you can be stuck in your ways of thinking with this energy. I feel like you can be more deliberate in your actions, meaning like you're taking more charge of certain situations. You kind of have like it's a my way or highway kind of attitude this week with this energy. For others of you, the focus could be more towards your romantic life at this time. This could be new love coming in, or this could be just dating, because we're dealing with the Page of Cups, so this may not be anything serious. For some of you, this can be Page of Cups. Normally means like this is something that's coming in the future, not right now. So there could be love in the future for you. Great time for contracts and negotiations with this energy as well. For some of you, this can be new love coming into the picture, but Page of Cups is there. I hate the Page of Cups because it just indicates that, to me, it tells me that love is coming in, but it's not coming in anytime soon, but it's there. It's around the corner somewhere. We just don't know which corner to look at. It's like, damn it, people. But know that love is there at this time, okay? And it's around the corner. Also, this is a great time for contracts and negotiations. I feel like you can be getting your way in regards to contracts and negotiation, and it's going to, the changes that are going to be coming up is because of these contracts and negotiations. So you can be getting, this could be getting like a new job, and you may not even give your 2 weeks notice. You can just like up and leave at this time with this energy. Or, you know, this is like if you've been like watching other people's kids and stuff like that, and like banking on something to come through. For some of you, something that you've been wanting to come through can now come through for you. The Fool card deals with new beginnings with this energy, a happy energy time for you as well. I feel like you, again, I feel like as I connect with these energies, your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing. You're receiving some much needed good news this week. The King of Wands, you can be dealing with somebody that's stuck in their ways of thinking. This could be a generational gap happening here, and you could be butting heads with either people who are younger than you, or you could be butting heads with people who are older than you. This is a transformative time period for you as well with this energy. I feel like for some of you here, this could be dating somebody with a significant age difference. Either this person is going to be younger than you, or this person is going to be like 8 years older than you, or something like that, okay? The King of Swords, I feel like the focus can be on the men in your life, or maybe one particular man in your life as well. And I feel like this person is very stubborn, very analytical about things, could possibly be like an earth sign, a Taurus sign, and just very stuck in their ways of thinking. I feel like also Aquarius I'm picking up as well. So I feel like, you know, this person may need a lot of convincing when it comes to changes that you want to make, or certain things that you want to do at this time. Speak to them in numbers, you know, speak to them, you know, just be very open and straightforward and honest, even though you may not want to be vulnerable and talk about your wants, your needs, your hopes and dreams. But I feel like in this case, you have to be vulnerable to them and tell them what you want. And I feel like this person will give it to you. I do feel like for some of you, this can be a breakup happening with this energy, or endings are coming up for you as well. Either quitting your job, a relationship can end at this time, and you can be grieving the relationship during this time period as well, so it can be a difficult energy time for you. The Judgment card, major decisions are coming up. For some of you, this could be endings coming up, ending a relationship again. This could be getting a divorce. For others of you, this could also be talks of future when it comes to love relationships. So it can go either way. These are general readings. If you would like a reading from me, you can check out my description box below. Okay. So also this could be something heavy on your mind with this energy, and I feel like you may do it because you seem very sure of yourself as well, and you can have a bit of tunnel vision when it comes to something that you want to do, and the answer is yes. So if you were worried if it's not going to work out and stuff like that, it's going to work out, and eventually, even if it's not today or the next 3 weeks, eventually you'll do it, so it's something that is going to be preeminent and something that you will be doing, and it's going to be by your hand, not by other people's hands. So this could be like ending a situation. It's going to be by your hand. Ending a relationship, it's going to be tough and hurtful, but it's going to be by your hand as well. For some of you, you can be reconnecting with an ex. I see second chances can be coming up as well with this energy. For some of you, not all of you, because I know some of you really don't like to reconnect with people from your past. Once you're done, that's it, they're dead, so it could be that kind of situation as well. But I do see a joie de vivre energy happening, so this could be a positive time for change. I feel like you're moving on to the right path at this time as well. The Strength card, you're very ambitious with this energy. I feel also this is your hard work and perseverance paying off during this time period as well. You can be more about your integrity this week with this energy, and really like pushing for the things that you want. You don't take no for an answer as well. For others of you, you're making some difficult, tough decisions that you don't really want to make at this time, but you could be letting go of some people out of your life because you may feel like they're toxic for you, or they may not have your best interests at heart as well. So you're kind of like, bye bitch, bye. I feel like for others of you here that this can be a time period where you're getting what you want, especially in regards to love with this energy. For some of you, even though it may not be happening right now, I do feel like you could be reconnecting with somebody from your past. Okay. If you're having a crush on somebody, you can reach out to this person. I feel like this person has a crush on you too, and you two are crushing on each other, and nobody's reaching out to each other at this time. So something's got to give here, okay? I do feel like for some of you, you have the emotional strength right now to walk away from a relationship or walk away from a situation in your life that is not good for you, or that is kind of like a little bit, just a little bit, a poquito toxic to you, like you don't benefit through this relationship at all. You don't benefit through this situation. You don't get nothing out of the situation. You don't even know why you're here. For others of you, I see traveling coming up, possible road trip happening with this energy. I do feel like for some of you, this could be, I do see like a hit it and quit it Tinder kind of situation without a lot of staying power. So be careful with who you hook up with. Again, these are general readings as well, so keep that in mind because everybody is different, okay? Because Juno is getting ready to go direct here soon this week. So things are going to change. Juno's in Pisces, Jupiter is in Pisces. So things are going to change when the planets go direct. The next card I come up with is the Moon card, Illusions. Deception, okay? So I feel like, could you be in self-denial about certain things in your life? Could you be putting the talk of fear in your life and not taking certain risk during this time period as well, and letting certain opportunities to pass you by, especially when it comes to the person that you're crushing on at this time? So some of you may be doing that. Some of you may be a little bit fearful in regards to love at this time. Or for some of you, this could be like some self-realizations happening here, and, realizing, the veil has been removed and realizing, the truth of the situation. This could be in regards to love. This could be in regards to career as well, and that you may have to make certain changes, and that it may be time to move on with this energy here as well, okay? I feel also for some of you that this can be a time where you are given you're more about you're fighting for your vision or fighting for your goals at this time, or even more about your wants and needs with this energy. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. The Three of Coins, this is a time for growth. I feel like for some of you, this is a great time for collaborations with this energy as well. For others of you, I feel like this could be a great time for on-the-job training with this energy, a great time for teachers with this energy. This can be also a great time for symbiotic relationships with this energy. I scratch your back, you scratch my back, or this can also be a really great love energy that I'm seeing coming through, where it's going to be like, I water your plant and you water my plant, and you two take care of each other, and you two help each other grow. So this could be a beautiful energy time in regards to love. The Magician card, as above, so below. I feel like a lot of prayers here are going to be answered at this time. Of course, you have all those beautiful planets going into your 9th house. So this would be a great time to get your manifesting on, get your juju, your voodoo, your santeria on. At this time, your isms on. I feel like for some of you, a major choice to let go of someone whose opinion isn't exactly yours, or you guys don't share the same values or beliefs, or they could be messing with your deal breakers at this time, and you may feel like, this is the time that I need to leave the relationship. There's a lot of breakups like around us at this time because of Juno and Pisces with this energy. We're also ending our Saturn Dasha in Pisces and entering our Saturn Dasha in Leo, and that's going to be for a long period of time. I think like over 34 years for Leo, because they got Uranus transiting at this time, their 10th house, and then all the planets in Saturn. I got to go through all those zodiac signs. So this is a great time for loyalty and long-term relationships. So, but for some of you, especially those of you who are younger, you may have to kiss a lot of frogs before you meet that long-term relationship, okay? So that's what can be going on here. The Death card brings about a lot of change. No, not the Death card. Okay, we want to talk about Death cards. Okay, bringing a lot of changes. But for some of you, I would be careful here. You could be in self-denial about certain things. You may not be ready to move forward or make certain changes in your life just yet, because your soul needs to go through these changes. I do see a dramatic end to a situation coming up for you over the next few weeks, because the cards go for like 3 months, okay, whereas the astrology kind of doesn't do that. I feel also for some of you, this could be be careful with this energy, because you need to keep a reality in check before you, or else it's going to cause serious mental problems. So for some of you, you could be obsessed about somebody at this time and not talking to this person. I feel like you need to, stop torturing yourself emotionally and just bite the bullet and just talk to this person. I feel like for some of you, this could be traveling coming up with this energy, ending a relationship, separation happening here, or this could be a situation here that's not Pluto energy. This could be a situation where you get in a major fight with your partner, break it down and build it back up and make the relationship stronger. Endings coming up. Ooh, definite endings happening, okay? So for some of you, you do have some real serious lessons when it comes to love coming up, or when it comes to certain things. Blow it back down. This is like my Pluto energy. Blow it back down and build it back up. So certain things and foundations may no longer apply in your life anymore. Some of you do have your Saturn return. It depends what's going on in your chart, and where Uranus is in the North Node, because North Node is doing a lot of stuff at this time to people, really messing people's situations up at this time, okay? So this could be whatever changes that are going to come up in your life at this time. it could be long lasting, so it could be a forever thing. Okay, but don't worry about it, don't freak out about it with this energy, because change is for the best. So just remain calm and try to go more with the flow during this time period, okay, because everything happens for a reason. The Eight of Swords, I feel like for some of you here that you can be going through it emotionally during this time period as well. For some of you, you could really be stuck in your ways of thinking during this time. For some of you, I feel like you're just trying to avoid certain connections. Like you may feel a connection with somebody that could be a potential lover, but at the same time, you're not trying to go there with that person, either because you don't want to be embarrassed, you don't want to be humiliated. Like, how are you going to know, you know? So it could be like that kind of situation going on in your life. So, you know, I would just do it, you know? If I was a woman, no, but if I was a dude, yes, because guys have more opportunities to do that, you know. So maybe when all these planets start moving into the fire sign of Sagittarius, you guys may be more willing to do that because you might be in a good mood, or you might be like, F it, I'm just going to try it and see what happens. And if they say no, that's okay, you know? So, you know, instead of driving yourself crazy and like making yourself mental, you know? So really try to like work up the gumption to like talk to this person. The Five of Swords, I feel like not the best time with this energy, dealing with other people. I see a lot of resentment here, past hurts coming up at this time, rehashing the past with other people with this energy because they're not over certain things with this energy, or they're like, I feel like kind of like dangling a hurt, like not a hermit, but like just like trying to it could be a hermit. You could be a hermit and they could be trying to reach out to you and wanting to reconnect with you, and you're not having anything to do with it. I feel like you need to be careful what you say to other people. Be careful about burning those bridges at this time, because you can be shooting your own pinky toe off and you're going to regret your decision. So don't be so quick to let go of people, because you may not realize how much you need people at this time in your life, okay? Right now you're going through it emotionally with other people and not getting along with them, but don't be so quick to shoot your pinky toe. The Two of Coins, you're reconnecting with someone from your past at this time. I do see separation or loss happening for you with this energy this week. The King of Cups, I feel like you can be getting along with those who are in authority. This could be getting along, being more about your social life at this time as well. But at the same time, I feel like a lot of people are trying to reconnect with you and you're not having it at this time with this energy. So try to be about bigger picture with this energy. I feel like you can be going back and forth or indecisive whether or not you want certain people back into your life, or whether or not you want to reconnect with somebody. I feel like this is a beautiful energy time with the Cup cards for a new, adventurous love relationship with the Knight of Wands, okay? So this could be like newlyweds, an exciting time to move in with each other or try to make a baby, or this could be like you guys getting engaged, mazel. For others of you, I feel like those of you who are young and stuff like that, that you can be dealing, or if you're from like India or the Arab country, hi guys, that you could be dealing, you know, you may not be choosing the best person for you, or you could be like chasing this person that you love at this time, and it could be very taboo, okay? Or for some of you, you're not making the best decisions in love and picking that bad boy or naughty girl, and you know, your parents and stuff like that may not like this person for you, okay? I do feel like an intense love connection is around you, so know that. So if you're feeling some kind of way about somebody, Lover card and Two of Cups is a very good combination to have when it comes to love. Know that if you're feeling some kind of way about somebody at this time, you're thinking about them, you're dreaming about them, know that they're probably thinking and dreaming about you, okay? So I would not be surprised if some of you like try to reach out to this person and this person not going to say no to you, okay, is what the cards are trying to tell me. So this person not going to say no. So you may want to, you know, get the gumption and just ask this person. I mean, what's so bad about that? You know, trust your emotions, but also, you know, trust your emotions. I think that you're going to be surprised by the outcome of this situation. I feel like for some of you, you're taking on more responsibilities than you should. I feel like whatever burden that you're carrying, you may have to carry it for a little while longer with this energy as well. So know that. I feel like, you know, this person coming in You're going to have like a soul connection with this person, and that you're going to let your guard down, and you can really trust this person. You may get very vulnerable with this person as well, because this person seems like they're easy to talk to. The Wheel of Fortune card, this is a fun energy time for some of you, a very adventurous energy time as well, okay? I see a lot of fun here happening for some of you. And again, these are general readings, so if you want a reading with me, check out my description box as well. Alrighty, yeah, but this looks like a really good reading. Just very indecisive, it seems to be the theme song. I love you, my Rams, and have a fabulous week. Kisses.